not a gender. There are men, women, and other that are merchant princes, but there are 7 of them, and you're invited to their home. Their homes are very, very, very well kept. They're very immaculate, and you see the following box text as you walk in. A sweet aroma of tea wafts in front of the next room. Wow, I can read. Wooden shields with dinosaurs painted on them are neatly displayed on 2 of the walls. Along the far wall is a row of paintings of humans and brown-skinned goblins riding dinosaurs. The last painting depicts a blue ooze with a humanoid body riding a bipedal dinosaur. Excuse me. Welcome to my abode. It's amazing what you can get by moving out of the arena at the right time. Boast a muscular, dark-skinned woman. She will introduce herself as Eken Afa, EKENE-AFA. She is one of the merchant princes. She notices that she goes, welcome to my home. I'd like to get to know you more before we conduct business at hand. She will point at one of you, and I want character name, description, something homicidally brave that they may or may not have done. I don't know any of these characters, so you could totally make up the adventure here, and I would have no idea. We're going to start with you. Who are you playing, sir?
So I'm playing Lanktherus, a half-elf paladin.
Say that again?
Lanktherus.
They don't have a PHB.
Lanktherus.
Yep.
I need to pull up the...
So half-elf paladin, vengeance paladin.
No, I need like the physical.
Fairly reckless and has no problems justifying the means to get what he needs to get done.
What level is Lanktherus?
Level 10.
I am Jonathan. He is an Eric Crocra.
Wait, Jonathan? Not Jonathan?
Jonathan.
Oh, I'm sad now.
Wait, have we seen Jonathan before? I've been at Jonathan's table before.
Sad. It's not Jonathan.
I didn't want to get too specific.
With that name, you get specific. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Well, when they're saying it without subtitles, it sounds like Jonathan.
Okay.
So Jonathan, the Eric Crocra, and right next to him is a Drake companion, Falcor, with little lightning bolts streaking off of him.
Balfour?
Falcor
Never-ending story.
is his Drake companion.
Falcor likes to go, yeah! I'm throwing away my coffee cup. I'm drinking my other coffee cup. Hang on a second here. Excuse me.
Coffee cup rotation. Critical.
Okay.
Are you good?
Yeah, I just rolled a random name generator for humans. Romardo.
You're Lanktherus is a half-elf?
Yes.
Cool.
Yes.
Just a little bit of information, just because classic issue. So every time you're 10 feet from me, that's a +4 to your saves. And you can also not be afraid or feared or any kind.
Right. You still have to make a fear save. You still have to make this fear save, but yes, you are not afraid of the video. That was Marcus. Who are you playing guitar?
I am playing Rurad.
What is it?
Rurad.
Urad?
Rurad. R-U-R-A-D. Hilariously the one I could pronounce. A half-elf Soulblade rogue.
Okay.
Elite Soulblade is and typical rogue gear, level 5, new and talented.
Baby Rogue. Baby Rogue.
Baby rogue.
What level is Jonathan?
Marcus 5.
I rolled D&D Beyond's random name generator. My character's name is Romardo.
Romardo?
Yes. I am playing a human monk who's just going to be using a very simple longsword.
What does it look like? What
It's okay. Someone else wants the seat, and so we'll balance that way. He doesn't have to go.
He's more than halfway done now.
I'm going to pass.
Reshif, Pallid Elf, sporting mid-90s Hot Topic goth. Pale skin, everything's black, eyes blue, hair white, the whole thing. She is excited to meet one of the Choltian lords. That's that's one of the reasons why she came here, because there's exciting opportunities up north that she'd like to set up some trade alliances with as quickly as possible. I will present my titles. I am a game warden. I am a member of the Order of the Enlightened Moose, Templar of the Red Star Denival. I'm a manly mountain climber, a hero of Kelvin's Cairn, slayer of an awoken mammoth, wizard GPS ping from the mountain, blessing of Lathandor, rescuer of the dragon horde, activator of the spring bong, returner of the ancient prison, discoverer of the Netherworld upside down tower, savior of the simulacrum. It goes on and on. No, it's pretty awesome. Cleric, ready to go. Can float like Stark. Reshif is currently rocking level 7. The level doesn't even begin to express how rad she is.
32.
You discovered the Witch Tower?
Yes, yes.
That's like 6 and change.
She's obsessed with fishermen, by the way. Anyone, both professional or recreational fishing is a big thing for her.
I don't think you are. So the mods used to have the APL at the beginning, and now they're at the end.
We probably want to be on the low end, I'm thinking.
I think you're on the lower double checking.
Unless anyone thinks they are awesome, because I've been knocked unconscious more than most football players.
I can switch to a stronger character if need be.
I like
We've
the
already
monk.
started. You would have done that before we already started.
You're human, I'm elf, half elf,
Oh,
Bird person.
Aarakocra.
lighting's gonna be annoying.
Sorry, what was your character's name again?
Reshif.
Hope it's not like
Fisher
that.
backwards.
Love it.
Okay. I spelled that phonetically. That's the nice thing about having my board is I can spell things phonetically. You don't know if I spell it right or wrong.
How much do you appreciate Jonathan? Like a nice, normal name. Like,
You're right.
It's really helpful. We don't see that enough. No. I mean,
I would prefer Jonathan. Here's your inspiration.
thank you so much. The lord that we're meeting with is named Ekian Afu.
Oh, yeah.
Like, how do you spell that? Anyone?
Just for clarifications, what are your rules when it comes to inspiration?
Turn that in before you roll. Turn it in before you roll.
And we can share amongst the table.
Yes.
Fallout. Nice. They're Fallout. That's mine is. Nuclear Fallout.
Oh, from the video game Fallout?
Yeah.
If he's going into a storyline and it's something offensive to you, you hold it up and he'll skip it.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll just skip the entire story then.
No.
Straight to the battle.
So I've read this adventure. This is an adventure in Schultz. There is talking about undead, and there's lots of corpses and bodies sometimes. I can't really skirt around that, so I will not be offended if you get up and walk away for a minute while I'm talking about something gross, and then you come back.
Are you kidding? That's a target-rich environment for you now.
I know.
That was the body horror warning, I think, or the undead warning.
Undead warning, yeah.
Undead warning.
No body horror in this one. She will explain to you about the picture of the plasmoid that she welcomed. 10 plasmoids to town, and made introductions to get them into jobs as dinosaur racers. Plasmoids are new-ish to the tutorial.
Yeah, they're from Spelljammer. They're just amoeboids.
Yeah, they're pretty much just sentient ooze.
I assume that means that they're perfectly qualified to race dinosaurs through the lakes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. They have no bones to break.
The Drake, are you a competitive dinosaur racer? Is this a hobby of yours?
No, he's just a little small guy.
The Plasmoids claimed they followed a lost patron deity of dinosaur racing from beyond the stars, who wants to reunite with Point Nine Zaro's best dinosaur races. Witnesses saw 7 humans, 5 Batiri goblins, 6 dinos, 6 small dinosaurs, and 6 Allosauruses all walk onto the Plasmoid's massive ship. Nika says, my son Tyrek, one of the city's more popular racers, joined the Plasmoids. I'm afraid that my son has joined a dangerous cult, as Morgan from the Spelljammer Academy reports the Plasmoid ship may have been stolen.
They drew a picture of it.
They drew pictures of the plasmoids as a walk-up in her home.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like weird thing to do.
They all look the same.
Basically, well, yeah,
The ship is it a spaceship or the ship is a boat?
spaceship.
Oh, I thought they drew a picture of the abduction.
No,
Here's my sun piece.
that'd be better.
Yes, there is someone taking a portrait of it.
She will tell you that she's one of the few people in Port Anzar who have ever heard of wild space. It's not that the people here are not as educated, but it's just not a thing that we talk about, or visitors come here. The Merchant Princes have an idea because there is a Spelljammer Academy school near one of the nearby islands. I happen to know of the academy, and there was a ship that went down near the academy, and I paid to have the ship fixed. I want to keep the academy secret, however, I want my son back. So I'm asking you to the Spelljammer. Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm calling it my favorite, the Spelljammer Academy. We're gonna. Morgan wants to befriend the visitors from Squid Beach, and wants you to go there and kind of facilitate that.
Morgan works for the Spelljammer Academy.
Yeah, Morgan is also a plasmoid.
Didn't come with the aliens, came with the aliens.
Yeah, came with a different set of aliens. There's several sets of aliens going on in this thing here. Morgan has talked to the supervisors of the Spelljammer Academy. They're going to loan you a ship, a flying fish ship called the Guppy. To help maintain the diplomatic relations. I'm going to offer you 200 gold each to bring back the missing dinosaur racers back safely.
Sweet cash.
Do any of you have any experience with the worlds beyond this one?
Nope.
I am a rube.
Excellent. She will also give you a potion of animal friendship. There's one potion of animal friendship in the party.
So one.
Yeah. So the way I'm running this is it's nebulously in the party. If you need it, you have it. And then it's consumed. It disappears from the table of this adventure. When you are ready to go, you're more than welcome to buy anything from the PHB if you need to buy any supplies, if you have the money, before you move on.
Alright,
Do you have any idea how much these tools cost?
25 gold pieces.
I have them, and I'm proficient.
I only start with 10 gold.
You know what would be probably the best thing, Eki and Aju, would be if you commissioned this artist to come with us on our voyage on the Guppy, so that they could capture some of the more exciting moments of the celebration, and we could popularize our party to promote your great leadership, as well as, you know, the fellowship that we're bonded by here.
She claps her hands and the curtain moves, and there's a painter like painting the ship.
Yes.
And there's like 5 like blank spots
That's what I'm talking about.
waiting for like to see how well you do, and then they'll be filled in later.
Absolutely.
We can serialize this.
Yeah.
There's real branding opportunities here.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go ahead and buy some 5 potions of healing.
Okay.
That doesn't seem like you have much faith in your cleric.
As a paladin, I'm always being prepared. I've more than once had to shove a potion in someone's mouth. Usually the clerics.
No, that's true.
Because no one heals the cleric.
No one heals the cleric.
Yeah. Wait, don't you have a pool of hit points?
Yep.
How do you usually do it? Do you usually do burst heals, or are you more of the one hit point, get the person back up, they get knocked down, that they absorb the hit?
Yes.
You do both?
Okay.
We're ready.
Okay.
You get to the Spelljammer Academy, and there you meet Morgan.
Yes. A plasmoid.
Morgan has taken the form of a slender, masculine, blue-skinned human wearing a purple sash across his shoulder and brown pants.
I just see those water people from Futurama.
Yes, yes. Like a Meesker. No, not like a Meesker.
Yeah.
He will greet you all, and three of you cast. Okay, good. He kind of gives you a crash course in learning how to fly the guppy. He'll say that you're going to take the guppy 2 miles out to the northwest before taking flight to avoid being seen by the locals.
Correct.
Just so we don't mind the locals don't mind us, but the less they know about being able to go into wild space, the better. What? Yes.
We all got the same plane, right? Lord Shields fly straight forward.
Where did you learn how to fly a ship?
No, making a joke.
Oh, okay.
Reshef scolds him and says, "Pay attention. I will gladly pilot this craft."
That's how the shortest game of Artemis ever went.
So,
30 seconds.
everyone must contribute to the flight and must find a job to do on the flight. It's safe to stand on deck. You're in a bubble of 120 feet. That is air. If you go past that 120 feet, there's no air.
Gotcha.
So what if we're in the atmosphere?
Well, the ship has its own atmosphere.
Yeah, but what if we're outside is atmosphere as well?
Yeah, but no. If you're going into space.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, you're going into wild space.
So we're chasing. They've the ship they came in. They have taken it into space.
Yes.
We're chasing after it.
Yes.
What was the bit about Squid Beach?
That's where you're going.
That's just a space. That's a location.
That's a location in wild space.
In wild space.
Yeah.
Do we have map?
You were told how to get there.
Absolutely, I know exactly how to get there.
Are the squids on Squid Beach, and are they a problem?
I think it's just a name.
Okay.
There are squids on the beach, but I think it's. But yeah, there are squids on the beach. Yes.
Okay.
I don't like insight on that.
So what are the different
Insight.
different
26.
stations on the ship?
We'll get to that. But kind of just giving you an overview. You have enough air. And the guppy can only land on water. So you have to take off and land in water.
Or we could crash land.
Take off and land.
Yeah, we gotta get this. Well, we're gonna need a ship that can hold more than.
We gotta get back.
Five
We gotta
people
get
to
back. For sure.
Oh no, this
Getting
ship can
back
hold
is
like 80.
critical.
This ship can hold enough people.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This is a training ship, so there are 2 spell-jamming helms on the ship. Both can be attuned to. One of them must be attuned to by a veteran pilot, and the other for a trainee. Those who can cast spells are invited to try and attune to the spell-jamming helm.
I'm excited to attune to the spell jamming helm.
Yeah.
10
Plus your modifier. Plus your
wisdom or
Spellcasting modifier.
Well, is this a check using your spellcasting attribute and a logical skill to explain how you're channeling the magic? So you rolled a 10.
right?
So how is Resharith?
Well, no, it's all about the perception. I'm carefully studying the modules, the connections, how this is interfacing with the weave, so that I can become incredibly adept.
Okay.
As quickly as possible. So that's going to give me perception is a +7.
You can, yeah. So you guys 17?
Yeah.
Okay. You do that, and you kind of figure out the connections.
Yes.
And you are attuned to the Spelljammer helm. How many attunement items do you have?
How many attuned items do I have as a? I have none, I think.
No, you have one. You got the incense flail.
Oh, that's right. I have a flail incense, so I have 1.
Yeah, okay, good. All right. So you're bringing to. So yeah, you're attuned to the. He is impressed. They do have someone that can come with you to help pilot the ship if you would like another pilot attuned to it. but you've done remarkably well.
Right. Well, I'm pretty confident I can pilot this to Squid Beach, guys. Are you comfortable with that, or do you think we need to bring a...
First, put the money.
Do you want to try to attune to it as well? There's two helms.
I think you look like you did a good job.
Thank you. Paladin,
Go ahead.
We're going to go with just me taking this and
Okay.
You're shaking your head.
All right.
I can see the plasmoid just shaking his head.
It looks too complicated.
Okay, so before leaving, he will hand you a spell scroll, which is a treasure item because none of you can cast this. It's a spell scroll of Sleet Storm. I don't think Ranger gets Sleet Storm.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty confident we just have it. It's on the Druid spell list.
What are the requirements for this done?
So with spell scrolls, they have to be on your table to be able to cast it. It has to be a spell that you already, even if you don't have it prepared, or your spell book, you'll be able to cast it.
Or you don't have to use a spell select, use scrolls. That's also a good thing.
Yeah, but this is a specific scroll he's giving you.
Can the other pilot cast that?
No, that's not.
Okay.
Again, not a lot of confidence coming from the side of the table.
So go ahead and write down. You have a spell scroll of Sleet Storm on this character. You could give it to a wizard in your party. They can copy it in the book, or cast it. Because then you can cast it.
Sleet Storm's mid though. Sleet Storm's kind of mid though.
It's a free spell scroll, man.
Yeah, I
don't know
know
what to
it's
tell
a
you.
spell scroll. Yeah, but the spell itself isn't worth copying.
Free is free.
Yeah.
In which case we
Well,
can
Morgan is going with you.
Awesome. Awesome.
And so I need everyone to give me. I want you to tell me what you're doing on the ship, and I will tell you what skill to roll. You're flying. You're reading your thing.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not. First of all, I'm crafting us 2 miles away from shore before taking to the air. But I'm excited. I'm pushing it a little bit, hydroplaning a little. Yeah.
I am manning the main defensive armament of the ship.
Give me a
Whatever that may be.
perception check.
Turns out it's your bow.
12.
Okay.
Damn.
You have a modifier.
Yeah.
Okay. So wild space is strange. You're a ranger. You grew up on the planet.
You're right.
Your feet only know the planet. Your dragon's like freaking out like a car in the back of a dog in the back of the car. Like it's trying to stand, but yeah, it's dead. Yes.
Yeah.
It's flying drunk in the back. There are asteroids in here, and you're manning the guns to like shoot the asteroids, but a couple hit the ship. The ship's kind of rocking a little bit, but it's still flying. Remember that. Someone else.
And the ships are lasers. We have laser blast. I mean, what is he?
So here's the thing. They have like trebuchets and ballistas.
Okay. So he's got a trebuchet shooting asteroids.
Yeah.
They decided not to give cannons or laser guns to the space setting.
They don't give cannons to pay out much.
Yeah.
What are we gonna do, sir?
If I could, I'm assuming there's rigging on said ship. Can I run around and futz with it however need be? Like you would on a sailing ship?
Give me an athletics check.
Athletics.
Okay.
You need to give it to me so you can use it, and I can give you more. Right?
I was pretty sure he was hoping for acrobatics on that one.
Yeah, I was hoping to use acrobatics on that one. Okay.
Athletics.
Nope, 1.
Do you want to use your inspiration? Do you want to use it?
Sure.
All right, cool. Get it.
Give me
Reroll,
one
yeah.
to
Reroll, yeah.
It's not gonna happen. Yeah, I have a
Why'd
minus
you get a
1.
0?
14.
There you go.
Okay. You moved surprisingly well, tying off rigging. You get your sea legs right away, or space legs. Sure. But yeah, you think you did good. What about you two?
So I am going to run around inspiring the crew, barking out orders, and generally trying to make everyone believe in themselves.
So are you
Wow.
barking orders, or are you just inspiring people?
I'm going to do Inspire.
So give me a performance or persuasion check.
So that would
It's a self-help paladin. That's exactly what we need.
A self-help vengeance paladin.
Vengeance.
That is going to be an 11.
Do you want to use your inspiration? You want to use it? You want to use it? All right.
Okay, first rolls of the game.
Not much better. It's 11.
Okay.
Come on, guys.
Cool.
High numbers.
And what are you doing on the ship?
I'm gonna inspect the ship just to make sure it wasn't tampered with in any way that's harmful towards
So give me
us.
investigation.
Paranoia check.
Yes. That would be a 20 modified.
It's kind of
Checking the ship for damage.
Let's see here. Okay, cool. You were told that I forgot where it says this, but I will tell you. You were told that this god, this supposed god, looks like a winged velociraptor. Now, again, it's not the big raptors from Jurassic Park.
It's the turkeys.
It's the smaller velociraptors.
They're still as big as a turkey, which is like yay big.
Yeah.
Like,
So
they're still scary though.
it's a tiny dinosaur. So to find the winged velociraptor from beyond the stars, you can't land near the beach. That is his domain. Instead, you must land in Feather Tree River, the widest river, disembark, and then walk north through the jungle. Look out for a camp in the old temple just before reaching the beach. If you land on the Great Velociraptor's beach without his permission, he will take it as a sign of war and attack the temple.
No, and I'm excited to land in the river.
Alright.
That's really what I'm all about.
Let's not intimidate the big giant lizard.
Yeah, no, the Velociraptor god.
So, Morgan will also tell you that the Guppy is the same ship that crashed, landed in Chult, near the Chult months ago. To keep this ship from crashing, you must attempt a skill check or make a good. So I need you to make either a skill check that are from one of the ones that are listed. I won't tell you what those are yet. I need you to tell me what you're gonna do first. Make a good case for one that's not on here, or cast a second level higher spell that would be, appropriate to not keep from crash landing.
So did I find anything from like tampering with the ship?
No, you didn't.
Okay.
Good news about the beach, though. That would have been bad.
So you're trying to land and not crash land. What are you doing to not crash land?
Well, I'm piloting the ship.
Right. Give me. Okay.
Yeah, no, my locate object spell is not gonna help. But I'm definitely willing to burn a spell.
You can also give me a perception check.
Yeah, perception check is a 13 on the die, plus 7 is a 20.
Okay. You're keeping a good eye while you're trying to land.
I'm heading to the river, too.
Yeah, you're keeping a good eye on the river to keep from crashing. What are you doing?
Can I burn like a locate object for like rocks? Is a rock a known object? Like rocks under the river, so I can find a deep spot?
I would say if you want to bring your spells out, go ahead. But you've made your check.
Oh, I've made my check. So I'm good. Okay.
I'll secure the mega mast.
Wait. Okay.
Secure the
So
mast.
give me a sleight of hand check.
That'll be a 11.
Do you have inspiration still?
Yep.
Okay.
I don't even know why he gave us these bottle caps. Is everyone used them at this
Not
point?
yet.
20.
Either they burn them all or no one uses them.
What are you doing to keep from crashing?
How am I feeling as the pilot?
You're steady. You're good.
But is the rest of the ship? Are these guys?
You don't know yet.
I have no idea.
This is all kinda happening at the
Because
same time,
I'm
yeah.
willing to give my inspiration so that we don't crash at the very beginning.
Wait.
You're doing good so far.
Could I also find a spot where that the pilot can't see and just do lookout?
You can give me the sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand check. Okay.
There's a rogue. We got something here.
You're right. 17.
17.
What do you do?
I would like to cast spike growth on the bottom of the ship to reinforce it to hold together.
I like that.
Yes.
I like that. Wait, is Spike with a stationary point?
Yeah, and then it's a 20-foot radius from that point.
I like it. I'm gonna give you this.
Oh, yes. Earns it back.
Yes.
Earns it back. So it's like a landing
Oh, you have
pontoon
one
or
already.
something?
Give it
I
back.
got it. Share 'em.
You give it back. You've used it. You've used it. The three you rolled a d20. No, don't.
The people who don't have
People who
don't have
roll a
inspiration.
d20.
4.
12.
Oh, you're inspired by his brilliance.
It's like, oh, that's a
And last, what are you doing?
Start barking orders like prepare for landing.
Give me intimidation or persuasion.
Intimidation. Oh wow, that's gonna be a 9.
Someone to give him their inspiration. Someone to give
Yes.
it to them. I'll take that.
This bodes well for us.
I'm gonna give it back to you.
Team player.
That's gonna be a 23.
There it is.
You don't crash the ship.
Yes. Yes. See, I told you guys. I knew what I'm doing.
Two, you help tie down the rigging. You're barking orders at people. You're keeping it steady with your perception check. And for you, at the last minute, you cast spike growth. So when you land, it has an extra traction. You still slide. It's still rough, but it's not as rough.
It's pretty good for a first voyage.
Yeah, no, we were made for this.
Morgan's impressed. But yeah, you don't. It's still jostling, but it's not like you are having a deck save type jostling, which is perfect. Yeah. Yeah.
Should we rechristen the ship the Thorn Guppy? Because Guppy is really a bad name for a ship,
I
man.
question the space worthiness of this ship.
If we almost crashed.
All
Well,
right.
it's a spaceship, so it can withstand, like...
So now we're going through the jungle,
Yeah.
Go through the jungle. Yeah.
to the temple, to the beach.
Yes. Here's the thing. If you're not familiar with the spell genre, the spaceships, most of them are made out of wood,
Yeah. There's a they couldn't even enter
which is
re-entry
weird.
You're right.
into the atmosphere.
None of the ships have like a laser beam, or like it's all trebuchets and ballistas.
Yeah, no cannons.
No metal, no pressurization.
Well, some are metal, but it's like not like. That's like 2 or 3 ships that only have metal. Everything else is wood. Like a space galleon is literally a flying galleon. Yeah.
There's
So the Guppy's not bad, with the Thorn Guppy, I mean.
Yeah, it's made out of metal. It's nice.
It's got a trebuchet.
Is Morgan going to stay on the ship, or is he going to come with us?
Morgan is going to stay on the ship.
Did we see the temple as we were spell jamming in?
Yes, you know where the temple is.
Theoretically, it would go...
And then,
We have an
For
idea
all
where the temple is.
eternity.
can we stay...
It's something
Till it's some
So
short
Ranger,
passage.
should we stick to the water to get to the temple, or do you want to head into the jungle? How are you at navigating jungle?
I'm not, because I took all the other stuff. I don't have a favorite terrain. I don't have a favorite
I am
enemy.
afraid that if we wander into the jungle, we're going to get hopelessly lost
So
immediately.
military-wise, we wanted to do things. We can hide in the underbrush and get attacked out of nowhere, or we can be sitting ducks in a boat and have an easier time.
Well, no, we're going to leave the boat here, we're going to hike to a temple, and then we're going to hike to the beach. So I don't know how to get to the temple.
So
So the temple is on the river.
It's off the river.
off the river.
Yeah.
So I think we have to kind of, by design, go into the jungle.
Oh, you can fly, though. You can stay up in the air and scout around and make sure we don't get lost. Yeah.
Yeah.
So the guppy can weigh anchor, and you can like walk off the plank. So you don't have to get in the river. You can walk on the shore of the river, and you are to go north to the temple. Just give me a marching order to abreast towards me. Who's in front? Who's in the middle? Who's in the back?
We didn't have to step into the water. I'd like to do a perception check to see if the water is painful, harmful, dangerous.
Nature check.
11.
I won't give you my inspiration.
Nature. So +1 is 12.
you want?
The water
No, I'm good,
looks
I'm good.
weird. Just it's the water looks a little weird. It's a jungle, but it doesn't feel right. It's almost very uncanny valley, where like it's the jungle, but not the jungle, but it is the jungle. Like just something just feels just a little bit off about this place.
Greens are a little too saturated.
Yeah.
Purples are a little too purpley.
Yeah. The snozberry tastes like snozberries.
Yep. It's a little too vivid to be like.
Yeah.
Marching order. I'd like to be in the middle.
Same here. I think we're the only melee characters. Everyone else is ranged, right?
I am.
Back.
Yeah, I'll be in the back.
Which way are we going? You're the front.
I'm north. Yeah.
We're going.
If we need to draw a map, I will draw a map. But for right now, this is just how. This is north marching.
You are
You.
pyramid.
I'm pyramid. If you have an extra one,
What do you
I'm a half elf rogue.
Where's the Drake? It just hangs out with you.
see what I've got?
What kind of ranger are you?
He's a rogue. I'm a
He's a
rogue.
rogue.
A melee or ranged rogue?
That's a great question. I'm very new to this game.
Oh, here. Fancy smancy.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh, that's gorgeous.
So you and I are taking up the
There's no
rear.
reason to be a melee rogue. Ranged is second.
I am. Let's go with 30 feet in the air, flying.
We're not gonna notice the damage difference.
Hi.
So I'm just seeing if I throw.
Oh, you just want it next to it.
Yeah, just so he
Yeah,
knows
maybe.
in case he needs to calculate some distance or something.
No, that Aarakocra, that's going to pay off a lot.
Yeah, hopefully.
As you're walking through the jungle, you're going to the north.
So keep flying 120 feet above the party so we can actually scout.
You find
I'm not in range.
where you find a spear and a shield like in the middle of the jungle.
Like, set up in the road.
No, they look like they're the spear's like in the ground and like the shield is like flat on the ground.
Can I see if it's a trap?
You give me an investigation check.
Nice.
Come on, as long as it doesn't blow up.
That is. I can do math, hold on. 17.
Nice.
They're not trapped, but looking at the shield, it looks like from far away you just see like the shield, and then when you get closer to it, you see that there's a giant dent in the shield, and it looks like it was made with something very heavy hit this shield.
Like a rock or.
No, like a club or something kind of just slammed down on it. Yeah.
Gotcha. Heavy hitter around.
Yeah.
Is there anything besides the obvious big heavy dent? Is there anything on the shield or some kind of embossing? Some kind of
But and looking around where the shield and the spear are now, it was hard to see at the beginning, but now that you've gotten closer, you see like a pile of like goop. Almost like if you find like a dead jellyfish on the beach, kind of just a little
Squished plasmoid.
Yeah.
Squished plasmoid's in my radar.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
I think Falcor would like to go up and pat it with his lizard claw.
It's gonna move.
Sounds like something a Drake.
No, it just like pokes it.
Yeah.
Nothing happens.
Okay.
Is anyone else looking at it?
He grunts and walks
I'll
off.
take a look at it.
Give me an Arcana or a Medicine check.
That's going to be 11. So.
Inspiration.
Okay.
All right.
Sure.
Not much better. That's going to be a 7.
So retry.
You get to choose.
No.
Failed.
Be still.
Still don't get
Yeah.
it.
So you see these weird black splotches on the body. You don't know
Oh, that's play.
if you know this is what happens to a plasmoid when a plasmoid dies, or like where these splotches came from. You're not sure, but you just see the black splotches on them.
Okay. Is there anything to glean off the spear?
And it doesn't look tasty. I
think the general rule is you'll never try a pile of goop.
know. Just curious.
How recently do we think this pile of goop was?
You can give me a medicine check at disadvantage?
Oh, that's not good.
That's a 1.
No, it's 7. So I got a 14.
You're not really sure because it's not like there's nothing to check the decomp on it.
Right.
It's just goop. You don't know if it's like this is what remains of a plasmoid dies, like how much of it remains. Yeah, plasmoid physiology is not your.
Is there any overgrowth or lichen or like signs that the jungle is kind of overgrown, shield and spear?
No,
any
not
kind
really.
of like
You're on what would be a path. You don't see any like the plants haven't grown over.
I wonder if this plasmoid was part of the cult. And if so, it's been attacked. Which means the enemy of said cult is in here.
Oh, you think enemies are around? I quickly touch him, giving him Vigilant Blessing.
Okay.
So he has advantage on his initiative roll. Okay. That's initiative roll. As soon as he mentions bad
Well,
guys.
I was thinking more generally that somebody's hunting, because I think this guy might be with the cult that kidnapped people.
So I'll look at you and ask, could you do like a cursory kind of like glide around, see if you see anything around us?
Sneak around and look.
Yeah, just kind of go up and kind of see if you see anything out of sorts.
I'm 30 feet in the air above the party. Do I see anything when I look
You can fly up
around?
to 100
Give
feet.
me a perception check at disadvantage. You're flying in the jungle canopy. There's a lot of jungle in the way.
No, he's got one. He's fine. He's got this.
18.
Go again.
Oh
Take
yeah,
over.
disadvantage.
Yeah.
16.
Okay. You have a pretty good idea. Like you see like a clearing. You think that might be where the camp is.
Okay.
It's going to take you a while to get there.
Okay, so I fly down and I tell them, up ahead, a while from here, there's a clearing in the forest. And I think that's a good place for them to set up their camp. These plasmoids.
If we get closer, I could go in and kind of scope it out.
And the camp, there's a camp in an old temple. That's all we know. We don't know why. Okay. Let's head that direction.
I'm lusting for that giant D20 that's being shown up there. I'm just like, I want that.
Holy.
Can I see that? Can I see?
Hello? You just toss it across the room, Bill?
Yes.
It only counts if it's made of aluminum.
Oh my goodness.
Very heavy.
Wow.
So it is made of foam.
Yes.
Can I try?
I thought it was foam.
It's made of a fallen meteor
Oh my
or something.
goodness. No,
It's heavier than it looks.
yeah.
Holy crap.
Indeed. That's an adequate response, I think.
That is
That is deadly.
yes.
Have we rolled it?
I'm not gonna roll it. I'm gonna throw it on the ground.
No, it'll break the concrete.
Yes.
It will. I believe it would break the concrete.
Jeez, Cody. It's heavy.
Honestly, lighter than I was expecting.
Lighter than you expected?
Not by much.
That is awesome.
Goodness. Oh my god.
Oh, it's solid. I was like, oh, they welded.
I couldn't have it on the back of my car because we just keep rolling like throw off the weight.
I don't even know how he transports it.
It's like you take it off. If you
Box, gotta be the box.
press on the brake a little too hard, it's just going to go.
How awesome would it be to like just get ripped with that thing, like doing like bench presses?
Nerd fitness.
Hang on, before you go, hang on, I want a picture of it.
Yeah, make sure you see. Yeah, you gotta see the 20.
In the meantime, I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
All right.
Yep. You want to tie that to like a stick or a rod and turn that into a maul.
Yeah. The pole would need to be made out of metal.
That's the beginning of a Batman villain.
Yeah.
That is, yes. We'll wait for him to come back because it's a skill challenge to get through the jungle, guys. Yay!
My leg.
Get the RNG.
I may go grab a water then.
Do it.
Go
Do
get
it.
water. Go get your water. So
I think I just heard it.
I heard you throw it. Wow.
I think it will break the concrete, is what he said.
I think I agree with that statement.
That's a conversation piece. That's something you have on your dining room table.
Yeah.
Yeah. There's like what? There's
You roll the dice.
if you're familiar with dog mite games,
Yeah.
they do a bunch of really beautiful like woodwork for like dice chests and for dice rollers, everything. They do really beautiful like DM screens and like these like lanterns when they there's dice on.
Right.
If I ever get my own place,
That's going in.
that's not a thing you travel with to play D&D.
Well, we've got some next level wooden rollers out here today. I don't know. Both of these are really nice.
I made this with my dad.
Did you really? Oh, that's awesome.
Really?
And he's like, yeah, because I had extra mahogany from a credenza I built. And we're like, why not?
I would.
Say you build a credenza, yeah.
Yeah, I do that,
Yeah, oh, yeah, just,
Boxes are easy.
I amongst my and other friends of mine would pay good money to have that. Made for themselves.
What is that?
It is the box.
What's a credenza or what's a...
Oh, credenza is like a piece of furniture that you'd have, like a TV stand.
Oh.
There's a media center.
Yeah, there's one of the pieces I got from Dynamite. It's a dice tower, and I got it because it's TARDIS blue, and it has like gears on the inlaid on the front. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I'm not worried about time. We're kind of going through it pretty good. But yeah, we have a couple things to do here.
Cody is threatening to bounce early to go play EDH, so he may drop out.
So this is actually bamboo.
So, not to hurt you. I'm fine going very slow.
No, this is 4 hours. I really can't.
Yeah.
I mean, I could do like 3 hours, but anything less than that is just like can't really do that.
Yeah, we're not.
So if he needs to bounce, he needs to bounce.
Okay.
Cool. You are back in the bathroom. We are doing skill checks to get through the jungle. So here's what happens. I'll read the box text, and as you move into the jungle here, are you taking the spear and the shield with you? You're just leaving it there, like
Bring it along, just in case.
okay.
Can I fly above the tree line?
You can, but you'll lose sight of your party.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we're going towards this clearing, right? All
Well, you can fly faster than they can walk. Number one. Number two, you would lose sight of them, so you will eventually like lose. You'll be by yourself. You'll split the party.
I do love splitting parties.
Yes.
Do you have telepathic communication with the Drake? Can you stay in touch with it while you're flying, or?
It doesn't say that,
Not really,
so I'm going to
okay.
assume not.
I believe I can form a telepathic bond and go sneaking. I think I get that back on shore.
It's super limited, though. I think you can, but I think it's super limited.
Yeah, I can only use it like once.
It's like a minute. You roll a die, and it's like a minute per number.
I roll a psionic die, and
Yeah.
it's that number. But like if I'm going sneaking around, it can.
Yeah.
Oh my god! I'm sorry, guys.
Let's see. We'll figure that out. Once you find it, let us know. But as you're trekking through the jungle here, tall trees compete for sunlight in this lush jungle. The air is sticky and humid with little breeze to blow away the stench of death. Every flower and tree branch shows signs of withering away, so foul smells bombard from every direction at once. Morgan said to walk north, but without landmarks, following the correct path could be a challenge. You notice a couple things about this jungle that's different than the jungles in Chult. I'm making the assumption you've been in Chult for a couple of days, you saw the jungles in Chult, so you have an idea. While the Chultan jungles were full of undead and hostile plants, there are few animals in sight. The few animals in sight are a few living giant frogs and squids overwhelming any body of water. You find a little pond of water, there's squids in it. It's weird.
Like big squids, little squids.
Little ones, little to medium-sized ones.
So it's called Squid Beach.
Yeah.
Right.
Many of the plants here are decaying, brittle, and easily cleared away. And while the jungle of told smell of rot and decay, you just smell vague death everywhere. I don't know what vague death smells like, but you know, like the street you take that there's been that dead raccoon, dead skunk there for a while, and it's finally gone, but you still smell it because it's just gonna hang out there for a while. It's like that.
So it smells like a dorm room.
Yes. So who is leading the party?
Well, the paladin's on point on the ground. He's in the air a bit. Who's leading the party? The paladin is leading the party.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, give it to the guy with the shield. Sure.
I need the paladin to make a survival check.
7.
Okay. Now everyone else, you can give me an athletics check to get a better view forward, nature check to avoid the most wild plants, survival, attack the plant with a slashing weapon, or cast a spell. You've already done your your check. Yeah. So it's the other 4 that need to do something.
Can I do a survival check?
Yes, you can.
See if I can see it.
Yes.
15.
Okay. The other 3.
Oh, I gotta roll?
Yeah. What do you wait? Before you roll, tell me what you're doing.
I'm gonna be clearing the brush.
So you're gonna attack. Do you have a slashing weapon?
Yes, I will, sir.
Give me an attack roll.
I get. So I've got a plus 8. Do I get a 14?
Okay, and you have a second hit. Go ahead.
Okay. That'll be a 25.
Okay. You're cutting through the bushes, no problem.
Mind if I do this for the sensitivity content of skill check challenges?
You've already done. Yeah.
Yes.
We're almost
for the
done.
moving on.
We're almost
I'm making a joke.
Survival.
I'm making a
this
joke.
is part of the mock.
Yes, I know. I'm making a joke.
Okay. That is a safety tool, though. We should not try and make it light of a safety tool for people who need it.
Sorry.
That's okay. Go ahead.
Survival check.
Awesome. Go ahead.
Just staying out of the ponds. Oh, that's a 1. I decided to step in the squids. I actually have my inspiration.
Yes.
So I step in a pond full of squids, and then step over the next pond with a 19.
Okay, cool. What are you doing?
My background is an outlander, so I have an excellent memory of maps and geography, and I know my terrain really well. So I would like to use a survival check, because I always know where I'm going.
Oh, and his background also gives him passive food for 5.
Yeah, give me a check.
every night.
Give me a check.
What's that?
His background also gives him a passive food
9.
for 5 every night.
Oh, he makes
your
dinner.
inspiration before you say it's your final number?
I suppose.
All right.
Come on.
Hey.
Every night's character is passively connected to the
22, 21.
All right. You didn't fail. You avoided a combat.
That's
I
rude
should
like
have failed.
Oh, you want to be killing things. I came to
That's half
kill.
the fun of D&D is combat.
Yeah.
What's the other half?
Snacks.
Back there.
I guess role playing. Being creative.
What's your passive perception?
Yes, being creative and
It's gonna be
adventurous.
garbage.
Besides trying to make
What's your passive perception?
18.
Okay. And for the rogue?
18.
For the monk?
For what?
I'm
Passive
17.
17? Passive perception.
Passive perception, that would be 16.
Okay, cool.
Well, I took skilled and skill expert, and I put it all in a bunch of my stuff. But I'm trying to be a skill monkey on this guy.
Have you ever noticed that everything in Adventures League has attacks cannot be teleported into?
Yeah.
Like, Vortex Warp. No.
Whatever it is pretty stealthy if it
Beat us, right? And the Drake's passive perception is 12.
Thank you for telling me.
Yep.
Does the Drake go into combat? Is it biting people? Is that
It
part of the
could,
plan?
yeah, but it requires me to use
Give
a
up
bonus
your
action.
attack.
Otherwise, he has a really good reaction.
Yeah, it feels like Rangers, their companions are usually just flavorful.
Okay, for sure.
Unless there's someone you gotta train it on. Then it's just cheating.
I'm playing a Haragon Ranger in another campaign, and I got him a rabbit companion.
Haragon Wizard in Crest Strahd.
Ooh.
Yeah, I gave myself alert. And I'm a war mage, so I have a plus 15 to initiative. I just go first, cast a Hypnotic Pattern, enemies can't do anything.
Oh, they're large? Cool.
It's very fun.
Creatures I haven't used yet. Yay!
Always good when the DM's excited about new monsters, you know.
I get to use this. I never get a chance to
A
use
twig
it.
snaps in the distance. It is unclear whether it's a part of the rotting jungle falling to natural decay, or whether there is a creature moving in the distance. Moments later, a large flower with humanoid corpses in its semi-transparent gullet climbed down a large tree in the party's path.
Ow.
It'll summon zombies from those flowers. The corpse flower.
Corpse flowers?
Yeah.
That's at the Huntington, isn't it? The corpse flower?
What?
You know the Huntington Library?
Yeah?
They have a thing called the corpse flower. It's this giant tulip-looking thing, but it smells horrible.
Oh, yeah.
It blooms every, very rarely.
Yeah, its primary pollinator are flies that feed on carrion.
Oh, flies that what?
Feed on carrion.
Oh, that's good. There's multiple of these things?
Yeah, there's 3 things attacking you. Okay.
There's 3 pyramids attacking us.
Yeah.
Okay, roll initiative.
Yeah, hang on.
11.
Hang on.
Ready to go.
It's still here for one thing and one thing only.
Chew bubblegum.
I was gonna say.
He's too young for that. He doesn't know what that is.
That's why I said chew. You stopped that
He doesn't even know what that is. You know what you're referring to. Let me roll their initiative and I'll get yours real quick here. They got a this, one got a this. Boy.
What is it? Neat initiative tracker.
I love this initiative tracker. I need to get it clean though. So it's got a this. Alright, Langthorn, what'd you get?
I got 15.
Alright, Jonathan.
21.
Rurard.
Ooh, I swear I can do math. Plus 3, so 21.
You got a 20?
21.
Who wants to go first between the two of you?
You can go first.
Okay.
Ramdaris. You got an 11, right?
11, yes.
And
17.
Thank you.
Okay.
I don't do anything crazy.
Jonathan, you're first.
Alright. So shoot questions first, or ask questions later. Let's see, did I get 2 attacks? Alright, I'm going to so I'm 40 feet in the air, that's what that 4 symbolizes, just so we know. And I'm... Okay. Alright, I'm going to launch 2 arrows directly at the one ahead of us. Those are some shitty rolls. So, I got an 11 and a 16.
The 16 will hit.
Okay.
I prefer we go through. No? Okay. Exactly. Yes. That's delightful.
9 damage. And then my Valcor is going to use his reaction to add a 1d6 onto that.
Okay.
And that's 3 lightning from him.
Alright.
And that is our turn.
It's your turn.
As I fly backwards.
Rogue, what are you doing?
I am... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. I'm going to move out a little bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 30 feet from me, right?
Yeah, each square's 30 feet.
Cool. Sorry. I am going to hold my hand in a psychic bluey translucent blade, and I'll throw that, and then I'll probably do that again for my bonus. But that is
on the yellow one or the black one?
On the yellow one.
Got it. Cool.
That is. Cool. Plus. That is an 8. So that's my main attack, and then bonus action I'll do the
Yeah, 8 total will miss.
Yes, I had a feeling.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, that should hit. 25.
All right, that'll hit.
Cool, and that is a D4 plus 3. It is 4 points of damage to you.
Psychic damage, right?
I believe so. Yes.
It in psychic damages. Reshif, what would you like to do?
I wanted to question this existence.
Jeez. I mean, Reshiv is very concerned. We're focusing fire on this one? Is that currently what's happening?
Yes.
So Reshiv is going to take a tactically sound position. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is this is just straight jungle, no...
Yeah.
I'll move to here, and then I will do guiding bolts.
Okay. On which one?
Stay on yellow.
So that should be, let's your wisdom, so that's +4, so that's +7 to hit for 46.
So I'm +8 to hit.
No, if he hits it with guiding bolt, nobody else has it.
Advantage.
Yeah.
So 19 to hit for 8, 14, 17 points of
Radiant
guiding
damage.
Radiant, I think.
And the next attack against has
And
advantage.
he's giving up combat.
Your passive is 9. You are coming out of surprise condition.
Oh.
You're coming out of the surprise condition this way. You're like, ah! And then you're like, oh wait, we're doing something.
All right.
Yeah. All right. I gotta do things now.
Lost in thought, and all of a sudden, whoa.
Oh, we're doing something. Okay.
Interesting question, everyone. Strongest third level spell.
None.
The strongest level spell, 2.
Strongest third level spell.
Third level? I don't have any third level spells.
No, like in the game, just your opinion.
Lots of bonus action.
That's a good question.
Fireball's there.
There you go.
Fireball there?
That's the right. He's going to say something crazy, but you're right. You're absolutely right. No matter what Grognardian response he has, you're absolutely right with Fireball. Every single time, Cody.
I think
Most
counter spell is a
flavorful.
third level spell.
Correct.
That's a good one.
If you're a warlock using the no, it's not called the room apprentice. Golgari agent background is the best third level spell. Or if you're elf or reborn for animate dead, that's a really crazy spell. Because let me explain that. 5th level you can create.
So this is gonna move here.
That was not the plan,
and you're
guys.
40 feet in the air?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So
And I'm terrified. Veshiv will take the terror position.
The vines kind of start wiggling and jiggling, and they're gonna throw 2 pellets at you.
Alright, Reshiv raises her shield in terror.
At the flying one.
Oh, he's throwing it up in the air.
Yeah.
Reshiv is still going to hide in the bushes. She's terrified.
23 to hit?
Yes.
And 23 to hit?
Oi, oi, oi. Let's see if he stays in the air. I guess the cleric's right here if you crash on this.
Oh my god. 14 points of radiant damage.
14? Oh, okay.
And then
Alright.
another 11 points of radiant damage.
Do I have like half cover up in the air in trees?
Half cover would still be a plus. What's your AC?
14.
I mean, they would still hit that because they both rolled 23s. Yeah.
Okay.
maybe fly up next turn, take an off attack. Fly 50 feet up, take an off.
I don't think they could take an off attack on me.
Do you have flyby?
It is your turn, sir. What is
They
your
still get
turn?
an off attack.
Let's go, monk.
Go, do
I walk up to this one.
Yes.
CMS.
First, I'll use my bonus action to do an unarmed strike on him.
Hang on.
What? Wait.
Oh no, you're fine.
Smells bad.
Again, so I'm gonna get my advantage. So that is a 17. Does that hit?
So, question: why are you doing your unarmed first and not your weapon? You would do
Because all I want to do is one hand. This fight has to be offhand with the unarmed strike for most, so that's a bonus action. So I'm just gonna attack him with one hand, so I get dueling on all of my attacks.
You don't get dueling with your unarmed. It says weapon.
I hate that wording. And the ruling. Thank you, Jeremy Crawford. So that still hits.
So yeah. So what did you roll?
I got a 17.
17 will hit.
So that is 10 damage for that. Then I'll go to my 2 longsword attacks. Nat 1. And that's another hit. For 10 damage, so that's 20 damage total.
Nice.
Awesome. Cool.
I forgot about the ruling. You know about
Ruling
this?
specifically says weapon.
Yeah, same thing with smites and rogue's unarmed strike with rogue's sneak attack. So you can't do smites with your bare fist.
Ooh, but I get sneak attack now that you're
You
there.
can't smite with your bare fist.
Yeah, you can't smite with your bare fist. You can't sneak attack with like.
But a Vengeance Paladin, if he backhands him, he gets to smite,
No,
right?
he doesn't.
It's a shame attack. It's a special ruling.
If you're a 5th level monk, right?
Yes.
Okay. It's gonna hit you with its tentacles.
Oh, jeez.
It's gonna hit you 3 times. That's a
I have
miss.
no AC. I'm a monk.
That is a miss.
I have 17 AC.
Hopefully this one seems to be a little blind.
It misses all 3 heads that did not roll above a 10 out of that.
Nice.
There we go.
Can I quickly say how many?
Jonathan, it's your turn.
Come on. Come on.
How many what?
Zombies a world can get at level 5.
How many?
64. And that's if you're only using 8 hours, like the party's long last time.
Okay. And then
That's lining up behind the Paladin. Is that what we just saw?
I
Bravely.
played that.
Went over and up.
50 feet up.
Yeah. And I'm gonna shoot at yellow.
Shoot at yellow.
Everybody hide and then charge.
What'd you get?
I have never seen that.
I rolled 2 1s for both shots.
That is,
You hit the monk.
that is 1 in 400. Actually, that's
I have never seen that in my
it's literally 1 in 400.
Just get it out of the way early. Get it out of the double ones.
Rolled double 1s.
Here, I'm gonna give you the pity of the DM.
Pity DM.
I appreciate it. And he's gonna move behind. And that is my turn.
You're on him, right? Oh no, you're flying. He's
on the ground.
You're Eric Turka. Got it. Got it.
Yep.
Got it. Exhausted.
When someone makes an attack, I'm gonna use this reaction to hit.
Rurard, what are you doing?
Well, since
Can anyone else post up on one of these things? These things are moving, right? They're moving quickly? Like this charged us.
They move 20 feet. They don't have a lot of movement.
Okay.
But this one's spit like seeds at their Kroka, and this one seems to just like be hitting melee
With tentacles.
Yeah.
so the monks right there, my psionic blades are gonna disappear out of the creature. I'm gonna try throwing them again. The first one is 8 plus 6 is 14.
14 hits.
Yay! That's gonna be
They're
sneak
hittable. They're
attack.
hittable. They're just playing.
Well,
There's no armor.
Bring the fire. Who's got fire?
Does that count as a weapon attack, or is that
For him, yes.
Cool.
so I can use sneak attack on it.
Yes, it is a weapon for you.
Then my Drake is going to use his reaction to apply some damage on it.
Oh, love it. Okay, 3d6.
Psychic
It is
blade.
6 lightning damage on whatever he's hitting.
And I got 4d6.
Psionic lightning. That's just
Okay,
excellent.
that's 5 and 6.
I assume you're taking all credit for this damage. You're somehow doing this, right?
5, so
This is your
16
monkey
plus
going on.
16 plus 3 is 19.
Plus his 6,
Plus his 6, and then I'm going to throw another.
so 20,
It's
25.
got to be close to. I mean, we've done
Yeah,
a
20
lot here.
Yeah.
Tier 2, it must be.
And it's still standing,
Still
right?
standing, yeah.
Get it.
That's a 16.
16 will hit.
Cool, and then this is 5 points of damage.
He is still up, but barely.
Look, I rolled them twice
So-
again. They both got the same
Stop
number.
rolling your dice off your good numbers.
What do you get?
You're wasting the good rolls.
12 on this roll.
I'm gonna tell Rufus, and he's gonna set you straight. He keeps rolling out his good numbers when he's not playing. Yeah.
Can't do that. Can't do that.
I'm telling you.
I rolled both attacks and they both came up once.
That is a personal issue, sir. Cool. Reshift, what would you like to... Reshift?
Reshift.
Okay, got it.
That was too... Do I need to can I back up without provoking, or am I in it?
Give me a perception check.
4 storked it.
Would it?
4.
4?
Oh, I probably have some kind of bonus, but not good.
You think it might be a good idea? It has
11.
It has long vines. Oh, has the 11?
Yeah.
The vines look like you're in the reach of the vines.
All right. We get the flail out.
Okay.
We're going in hand to hand with this thing.
You're hitting this thing?
Yeah. We're gonna swing a flail at it.
You're gonna step up to it? Okay.
Yeah. Step in.
That's actually really good.
Plus 7 d8 plus 3. 11 to hit with the flail.
11 misses.
It's a miss.
Yeah.
It sure kills everyone in the radius a little bit.
Turn.
You are no longer surprised.
And the party we were in with it was always
I could use a little help over on this one.
That thing is 40 pounds. That is crazy.
What?
That's carrying a 5-year-old all day.
3 bowling balls in the size of less than 1 bowling.
She's thick. Yeah, your turn. You're no longer. Yeah.
All right, so I'm assuming it's taking up that spot right there.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
that is where there. So I'm going to move.
You can get to any one of them.
Yeah, I know. So I'm going to.
He's got aura.
Right. Is that within 10 feet?
Yeah. You're
Yeah.
yeah.
And that is 10. So I'm going to take out my glaive and I'm going to take a swipe at the one in yellow.
You have a glaive.
Yay! I've learned my lesson a long time ago. So that is going to be a 22 to hit.
22 hit.
Put it away. Done. Those are nice dice.
That's going to be 10 points damage.
Those are nice dice.
And
Is that what you were hoping for, Cody?
Pretty bad.
And I'm going to smite.
Similar.
Alright.
That's going to be an additional 14 points of damage.
Alright, so up.
Still up? Oh, okay.
So I looked at the adjustments for this, and they're just hit points adjustments. There's not like an adjustment to anything. So I was kind of gauging how you're doing. If you were doing bad, I would have reduced the hit points. But because it's the hit point reduction, they have the full hit points.
Okay, all right. So then I'm going to go ahead and take the next shot on Mr. Yellow again.
Yeah.
That is going to be a 19 to hit.
19 to hit.
Oh, dude, I have divine strength.
And that is going to be 1.
What's your fighting style?
Huh?
What's your fighting style?
Great weapon. No, actually, I can reroll. I just realized. Inside. So, even better. So that's 12 points damage.
Alright, cool. Does this do its thing? Hang on here.
Oh, it explodes.
Yay, range.
Yeah, we do have a shooting gallery back here, don't we? With the Drake making everything do an extra d6 lightning. Is that every attack or is that one?
And you see there are
Don't tell me spores.
there are corpses in the body of the flower. There are 4 of them. They look dead.
They look
Dead corpses.
Yeah.
Don't
My
touch
favorite
the
kind
corpses.
of corpses.
No, don't touch the corpses. So with that said, I still have some movement left, right?
Yes.
Then I'm going to. He's already hit. That guy's already hit. The blue one's already hit you, right?
Not me.
No, it did not attack me yet.
I did not think you. So I'm going to.
But I could use some help.
Was hitting me.
All right. So I'm going to position
Good
myself
news is you're within 5 feet.
there, just in case
Okay.
it goes out the rest of the party.
Oh, that's a grapple.
I
Okay, cool.
played with the guy in blue over there who's standing, and so I keep hearing his voice, and I'm like,
Can you give me a dex save? I'm asking the paladin to give me a dex save.
You're asking the paladin for a dex save.
that is some light armor, though.
24.
Hey, that is like...
This thing shoots out like a weird tongue at you, but you manage to jump out of the way. It's weird and gross.
Hex Paladin's a viable build.
Do that again. He's just going to slouch up to you, and he's going to attack you 2 times. What's your AC?
21.
And the blue one is going to attack the cleric twice.
Armor class 19. Splint and shield, man. I'm ready.
21?
Yeah, that's a hit.
I think I'm with you. I think
And a
you and I
miss.
are like,
Okay.
You take 16 damage. It's branch kind of just comes and just like
Lizard.
Look at the broken shield.
That's like the only difference.
The way you see the cleric get hit, you think that's how the other
Thing gets squashed. Yeah.
And Mr. Monkey, it is your turn.
Okay, move up to this one. I'm presuming no flanking because it's AL.
There's no flanking.
Okay. I will attack it with my longsword. That's a hit.
What'd you get?
10 damage.
What was your to hit?
My to hit was 22.
Yeah. Cool.
Does a 17 hit?
17 does hit.
That's a 12, so currently 22 damage. Gonna use my bonus action and 2 key points for a key field attack. Another longsword strike. Another hit. That'll be 11 more damage, so I do 33 damage.
Cool. Anything else for you?
Wham.
Nope, I'm good.
Cool.
Thank you.
when monks hit, they hit.
You can't say monks hit.
Yeah.
No, I got them. I got it wrong. Sorry, I forgot the items plus 1. That's 36 damage.
Jonathan, what are you doing?
Come on, Jonathan.
Alright.
Come on, Jonathan. Come on.
There's only 1.
I am going to shoot it blue.
Thank you. What's your armor class?
Huh? 21.
Hey, what are you doing? They both rolled 15, so they're both 25 to hit.
Those hits.
I don't know how it
Your
comes
dice
up
are in
good.
sync, man. That's not bad. That's not
They're in
bad.
sync, yeah.
Unless you're rolling ones.
Yeah, I mean,
Only ones, yes.
he's gotten 3 1 in 4 100 results in a row.
21 damage total.
Nice. These are longbow damage.
Yes.
I mean, everything's 1
Nothing crazy.
What does the Drake get in there?
So he has to. So when my turn is over, it becomes his turn, and he gets his reaction back. So now someone else needs to hit, and
Got
he'll
it.
use his reaction.
He's just at once around.
It is the rogue's turn.
All right.
Oh, cool.
All right.
I'm gonna also go for the blue guys since we all seem to be getting them.
Yeah.
First attack is a 18. Yay!
Give your sneak attack.
Sneak attack. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I
There's
need.
3 lightning on it.
Sneak attack damage.
It'll be 5
That's 13.
d6. Thank you. That is quick math. There you go. So 14
plus your modifier.
plus 3, which is 7.
17.
17, and then I'll do it again with a bonus.
You only get 1 sneak attack a turn. Sorry about that.
Yes. So that's a 20. And that is a 4. And that is a 4 points of damage.
You assault this creature's mind?
My second
Mind?
I just wanted to regret what it's
Got it? Nice work.
I want
And
to
the
kill
cleric goes down.
I'm just wowed. I'm wowed by the attack. That's some good teamwork right there, guys.
Yeah.
And you get the cleric, and it's your turn. There's 1 plant left still alive.
I will.
Guiding bolt.
No, I think I'll save the guiding bolts and just get it with the classic Sacred Flame. It's a dex save. My DC is 16.
It can't jump out of the way.
I suppose I could have been.
Take 11 points of radiant. And I make it look like it's coming out of the paladin, like it's out of his chest, you know, like an Iron Man blast.
Love it.
You don't have it.
No, I don't. I stepped in a squid
And it
puddle.
came out of you, so why not? Alright.
I stepped in a squid
And it is your
puddle.
turn, sir.
Had to use it.
Paladin's turn.
Oh, my turn? Okay, so take a swipe at Mr. Black Plant. That's going to be a 22 to hit.
Nice.
That's going to be 12 points of damage. I'm going to save my smites.
You did 12 points of damage, right?
Yep.
Okay.
And I'll go ahead and hit him again.
What's our damage per round? We're putting out about 100 a round?
We're throwing out probably
65.
I'm sorry, 15 does not hit.
The 15 does not hit?
Yes.
15 did not hit.
15 did not hit.
Okay. So these are different plants. This is a beefy plant.
So,
It's thick. It's got like hide on it more than the other one did. You're good?
yes.
It's thick with a tongue.
Thick with 2 C's.
It's gonna slam you with its branches twice. Or try to, because you're right there. Nope. What's your AC? 21? Nope.
Yay!
Nice. Paladin's doing his job, man. Thank you.
What are you doing?
Get in there, Cody. Come on.
I run up to it,
Can you flying jump kick?
and then I just attack it 3 rounds with my own turn. That is a 19 does a hit. That's 10 damage. 18 does that hit? That'll be 9 more damage, so we're at 19 total. Use 1 key point to do a key field attack. That's another hit. So that's at 24 for 8 more damage, so that's a total of 27.
Boom.
That's some good math.
Boom. And that's, you're not kicking and punching, you're just sorting?
I'm just stabbing with a sword.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Paladin's got to be impressed with that.
Jonathan. If you want to see Jonathan, it's not Jonathan. It's Jonathan.
The air
I need to make a Jonathan character just because it's Jonathan.
Yeah.
Ever since this movie, how many
Can we try to talk to the plants?
College Eloquence Bard, I'm presuming.
Does a 12 hit? Well, I got 1 crit.
Crit.
Yeah, it's the first one. Good job.
Does any of us speak to plants? We don't have any.
plants have a
13
language?
damage total.
There is speak to plants. It's just not the spell no one takes. It looks very, it is very well proved.
I have speak with animals.
It is the rogue's turn.
The rogue is gonna walk over. Just move.
Oh, you're getting line of sight.
Vertically, yeah, line of sight, and I am going to attack once. 17 plus 6.
It dies.
Nice.
Oh no, that's
No, you hit, but it dies.
Oh, okay.
You have 4 hit points. You can roll more than a 4.
yes.
Yeah. So it dies.
3 light.
Yeah.
Is the Drake like emitting lightning when this happens, or how do we? I don't know.
That's kind of yeah.
It's like a lightning Drake or
So it's
something.
like, the knives are like psychically blue, translucent, sparking with light.
That looks very cool.
That was a good fight.
We worked efficiently.
Yeah.
Paladin, you got it in there, man.
That is my job.
You
Trust me.
did your job, man.
This works great for me.
I think the cleric out there soloing is not the plan, though. I think that was bad tactics. On
That was
my part.
bad position.
Yeah, I didn't know they were gonna move.
Did you get hit?
I did not get hit.
Good.
Oh no, I did. I'm sorry. I took 19. I got hit pretty good.
Cool.
So looking at the corpses in the corpse flower, they all look dwarven,
Paladin, lay on hands.
and they
Down 19.
give me a medicine check on them. You're looking, you're right there with the corpse flower.
That would be 13. Actually, that's going to be 12.
They're wearing Chultan clothing.
Were there any dwarves in that painting?
He went through a list of what got absconded with T-Rick, but I don't remember dwarves. There were dinosaur people. There were baby Aarakocras.
7.
I don't recall anything about dwarves.
Wow, there's not. Okay, where's the author? What are you talking about? They're wearing Chultan this, so I'm going to say, because they're humans, they're not dwarves, they're humans. Yes. Okay. There we go. There, solve the problem. You're pretty sure these are probably some of the people that were taken away.
Is there any way to safely check the bodies? Like,
They're attached to the flower. You can like rip them off.
okay,
Like they're being digested by the flower, or they're being turned into plants.
Looks like they were going to be digested.
Okay.
I'm not going to make skill checks to figure it out, but yeah.
I'll take the risk and try and investigate them and move the
Flowers,
bodies.
they're wearing Chultan clothes. Looks like they've been dead for a while. You're not quite sure because of the decay is weird. There's decay on it, but they still look like freshly dead, but there's decay on them. You're You're not sure if it's because they were in the corpse tower. You're not sure because of where you are in wild space.
Gotcha. And there's nothing of interest on them.
No.
What's the timeline in terms of how long we think that people got kidnapped?
You weren't really told. They just said that they were kidnapped. So it's been recent.
Like 2 weeks or like 2 days? We don't
Yeah,
have a
that's
sense.
what
2 weeks.
Is
Okay.
somebody going to get sacrificed? I feel like somebody might be getting sacrificed.
He has to leave early. I've always sacrificed the monk if there's any I mean, just to talk about it before we get there, Cody. You're comfortable being sacrificed, I assume?
Yeah, sacrifice.
I meant more the cult is sacrificing, but
Oh, to the plants?
Not to the
That's
plants.
true. How did they get eaten? They probably escaped and got eaten by the
that's
plants.
it. That could probably be it.
I don't.
We didn't see their ship though when we came in. Where did they park their ship?
Probably on the beach to their.
Oh, they maybe dropped the people off.
Yeah, you weren't. You didn't see the ship. It takes you about another half hour, but you get to the temple. You got to the village. You were told an idea where the temple is, but you're not sure. You haven't seen it. So you did get to the village.
Okay.
Oh, so the clearing.
Was for the village.
Gotcha.
But no. No, you do get to the temple. I'm so sorry. Squid Beach Temple. You're at the temple.
Alright, so we're at the temple.
You gotta tell me. It is a stone pyramid with 3 distinct floors and a rooftop terrace open to the sun. You haven't done that yet, so you don't know about that yet.
It's like a Choltian design temple, or
It's different than Cholt design. Cholt has more like ziggurats. This is more like a pyramid, but they're just notches cut in.
More Mesoamerican aesthetic.
Yeah. The jungle's dense trees, flowers, and stench of death give way to a sandy, temperate beach that doesn't smell horrible.
It's literally the definition.
Huh?
I thought that was like the definition sign of like a ziggurat. Or am I wrong? No, ziggurats do it.
No, ziggurat's more square like that. This is more like at an angle.
So diagonals.
Yeah. The jungle's dense trees, temperate beach that doesn't smell horrible. At the border of the beach lies a stone temple pyramid with 3 floors. Stairs line the center of the pyramid, leading to a terrace on top. Walls show signs of decay, with large holes in parts of the first floor. A plasmoid with a green feather worn on a simple shirt like an emblem, and a tan-skinned human wave to anyone and wave to you as they approach. They introduce themselves as the plasmoid introduces themselves as Lu, L-U. And the tan-skinned human is Lazopila.
Oh, plasmoid.
Yes.
You know what it's time to do. We immediately ask them, "Hey, did you commit a kidnapping?"
You're very blunt, aren't you?
Yes.
Are you looking to be sacrificed?
Is that what he? Wait, that's
So there's a city, or there's just beach and temple, or beach and
temple,
pyramid.
yeah.
3-story temple.
Yeah.
These guys are walking towards us.
Yes.
We're standing in the.
Well, they're walking toward, and you're walking towards them, and they're talking to each other. They notice you. They wave.
So one is a plasmoid, one we think is a human presenting plasmoid.
No, one is human. One is human. One is a plasmoid. Yes.
Lazo is a human.
What are you guys doing here?
They're discussing how the racing dinosaurs are adapting to their new environment.
Racing dinosaurs?
They stole some
Yeah,
dinosaurs.
some of them aren't really adapting well, and lots of people. No, I think they think they're okay. They're getting better at it here.
okay. We know what it's time to do.
No. We approach them as fellow followers of the dinosaur race god winged velociraptor.
More, great.
We've come because we heard of the races. When does the races start? We are approaching with urgency.
And if I may, as we're on our way here, we found this shield and spear. Do you know if this belongs to anyone from the town?
Lou's like, no, it looks like it may have belonged to one of When we came here, someone fell off the ship, and it might have been theirs.
Yeah, it was found next to a dead
That
plasma.
checks out. That checks out.
They fall off the ship. It's unfortunate.
I mean, you can still fall off at the ship, but there's nothing
Right.
keeping you on. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, it just that's it sucks for that.
They didn't have such a skilled lander.
They didn't make
The
the
landing was
right?
not as.
I mean, the spaceships are made of wood. I mean,
Right, no, you can
it's like, think about the Star Wars universe. There's no rails anywhere.
The feather that Lou is wearing, it appears to be some kind of symbol of clerical. Is it? I'd like to know if that's a religious emblem.
No, you can give me a religion check.
15.
Not that you're aware. Any known religion you have, they don't. That's not really their symbol. Give me an insight check.
I'll do inside as well.
That's a 23.
You probably think this is maybe some sort of like style choice,
Style choice.
and it's a way for non-plasmoids to identify the difference of the plasma.
All plasmoids look the same, so they wear feathers so we can tell them apart.
All plasmoids, yes, yes.
Wait, that
I felt
They're not-
racist saying that. I don't know.
We don't take offense to that because we know, like, we can tell each other apart, but we know
Oh,
that other
gotcha.
races have a harder time.
Thanks, Lou. It's a
We make
beautiful
sure-
feather.
we
It
make sure
really
that
is nice.
We put on your style of clothes or something to identify that we are different from each other.
Nailed it. Nailed it, Lou. Really nice.
Okay,
Nice work.
at least going by what we've seen of them, like the official artwork for the Spelljammer book, I did not see how that'd be an issue. They're all very brightly colored. Like,
What's our? They appear to have kidnapped our crew.
have you seen the
They're
Spelljammer
using the
book?
Velociraptors for racing.
Spelljammer is very.
Do we engage
His art
in
range is from really good to really
aggressive
bad.
negotiations at this point, or
I think we should probably
And
get
then
as
the
much
after
information out of them before we start.
Because something that's
Yeah.
seen as a little
You
insensitive.
know,
Slashy.
where do
And
the
they got
races
Terra-
occur?
Hadozi. No more wave dashing.
I mean, we've got money. We're ready to gamble. We've come a long way for the race. We heard it was going to be great tonight.
Yeah, I was hoping to, celebrate the race god with some bets.
You want to you want to go to the pens, or do you want to visit our home in the temple? Where would you like to go?
The what in the temple?
We were led to believe that there was going to be a big event, a big race today.
There'll be a race later today. Yes.
Yes, so
You want to go to the pens?
I think the pens, so we can pick which dinosaur to bet on. We need to get a good look at the dinosaurs.
So you're led to the pens, and you see other
I have
plasmoids.
one quick question before or on the way to the pens. Where do the racers, where are the jockeys, where do they hang out? Because that would be the kidnap people, right?
You should also probably ask, it's like, where do you get such magnificent racing animals?
Well, they were the racers were taken. The word kidnapped is not really used. They were taken.
Right.
This is me, the DM, telling the player.
No, I hear you.
Yeah.
And I'm that's probably a liberal use of the term. Then.
Yeah.
I am curious as to where the jockeys might be.
You do find out while you're being led there that none of the plasmoids that you see are native to the world. They were part of a larger crew. They were found abandoned on a spelljamming ship in wild space. They crash landed here, found the temple they used as a shelter, and they met Mazatil, the winged velociraptor, later on. He repaired their ship to make a voyage to Cholt. But the ship was damaged. The ship came back. It was damaged on landing. You can give me insight checks.
22.
Nice.
12.
11.